All right, listen to this. I've got 3 massive Celtic stories for you today, and trust me, the last one could change everything for our season. We're talking shock admissions from Brendan, a £5 million target lighting it up, and a Champions League twist you need to hear. Stick with me right to the end, smash that subscribe button, and let's get this out to every true green heart out there. Right, so here's the crack. Brendan's been speaking about Rayo Hatate, and you can tell there's a wee bit of honesty in there that makes you grin. When he first started working with the lad, he says he used to get pure wound up with him, and you can see why. Hatate will try a pass through the eye of a needle, and sometimes it ends up in row Z or straight to the opposition. But that's the magic, isn't it? That's the risk in his game. And when it comes off, it's pure class. Just look at that strike against Aberdeen second half. Bang, top corner. No keeper in the world's getting near it. That's why we love him. Brendan's not daft either. All this nonsense about Hatate or Maeda leaving, he's laughing that off. I'm trying to get them in, never mind get them out, he says. Too right. These boys are part of the backbone of what makes Celtic tick. And don't forget, both of them are tied down long-term. Hatate's here till 2028, Maeda till 2027. So unless someone's coming in with monopoly money, they're going nowhere. It's good to hear the gaffer talking about building, not dismantling. Because if we're serious about Europe and about battering them from Govan all season, we can't be flogging our best players for a quick buck. But here's the thing I want to throw at you. If a daft amount of cash did land on the table for Hatate or Maeda, would you take it? Or is keeping them worth more than any payday? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. I'll tell you what, that Michel-Ange Balikwisha's just gone and planted a big green flag in front of Brendan Rodgers, shouting, "Here I am, come and get me." The lads bagged a goal for Antwerp at the weekend. Cool as you like from the spot, but it's not just the finish, it's where he played that's got me interested. Normally he's hugging the touchline, but this time he's drifted right into the heart of the midfield, playing as the furthest man forward in a 3. And you know what? He looked made for it. Sharp movement, clever link-up, dragging defenders about like it was a training drill. You can see exactly why Brendan would be licking his lips. And this isn't just a one-off either. He started all 3 games this season after what was a rotten stop-start campaign last year thanks to injury. Now he's fit, flying, and looking like the kind of player who could walk straight into paradise and make an impact. Of course, there's the price tag, £4 to £5 million. That's not pocket change, but for a 24-year-old who can play wide or central, it could be smart business. The wee snag, Antwerp are short on attacking options themselves, so they might cling on to him unless someone turns up with the sort of offer that makes their chairman spill his coffee. Here's the real question though. Do we make the move now while he's heating up, or sit back and risk some other club snapping him up while we're still humming and hawing? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got. Right, here's the situation. Brendan's staring down the barrel of the biggest fortnight of our season so far, and the clock's ticking louder than the Green Brigade on a derby day. We've got the Champions League playoff just round the corner, a tie that could fling 40 million quid straight into the club's coffers, and yet we're still juggling squad lists like it's a pub quiz deadline. By Tuesday night, we'll ken whether it's Kairat Almaty or Slovan Bratislava coming to Glasgow on the 20th. Either way, we start at home, and you know what that means. You set the tone early, you make paradise a cauldron, you send them back to their weaker corner of Europe, already beaten. But before we even get there, UEFA want that squad list in by Thursday the 14th, and Brendan's still waiting to see if the cavalry's turning up. He's been honest. We might get reinforcements, we might know. And there's a wee loophole to add 2 more players right before kickoff, but the bulk of the team needs to be locked in this week. This tie isn't just about glory under the lights. It's about the cash to go back into building a side that can not just get into the group stages, but make a proper fist of it. Here's what's winding me up. This is the moment to be ruthless, to have the strongest 11 ready to go. So, do we finally pull the trigger on the signings Brendan's been begging for? Or are we gambling our shot at Europe's top table just to save a few quid? Hit like, smash that subscribe, and let's make sure this video lands in front of every Celtic daft mate you've got.